วัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
My name is Ajahn Nana.
My name is Jan Arno.
My name is อาจารย์เกมครับ
Welcome to Hatyai 2 Global. Today we all three of us again at another session. It's gonna be exciting one because we have very interesting guests as well today.
The team is growing now, isn't it, Ajahn?
Yes, getting bigger.
right
And today we would like to just start with some very exciting news because our Faculty of Management Science has offers very tempting scholarships to the undergrad student or the student who are graduated recently who looking for pursue their master degree. So our program in our faculty called MBA International program, we currently offer the 3 scholarships for the Thai student and 1 scholarship for the international student. In our MBA International program, we cover very comprehensive, interesting courses like accounting, like management of human capital for sustainability, and also again we have marketing.
oh, wow that's good
I think you're the one who be a instructor for this course as well, right?
Yup
What you normally teach them?
Actually we gonna teach them how to market the product, especially we focus on the digital media in order to like get into the new and modern marketing environment. But actually how much does it cost for all the grant, อาจารย์
The grants here, because of usually the tuition fee for the Thai students, it covered about like 240,000 baht. But for the international student, it's about almost 300,000 baht. But scholarship, we give away this for everybody. We're gonna waive the tuition fee and also including the allowance. We also offer the allowance for the student monthly too. Requirement is the student supposed to have a minimum of the GPA of 2.75. We have this deadline until 15th of February. The application will open up until then. You can just give us a call if you are having some questions or you really want to know more. You can just call us at 082-661-6600. 082-661-6600. Or we have our own website. Just simply visit us at imba-fmspsu.com. One more time, imba-fmspsu.com. So look forward to see some of you probably come to our faculty to inquire about this program. Now opening the one and only first in Southern Thailand, Master of Business Administration International Program, Faculty of Management Science, Prince of Songkla University, Hatyai Campus. We provide a strong foundation in business administration with concentration in business management, business in ASEAN countries, finance, marketing, and any relevant business management. Studying at our MBA International Program, you will experience close relationship with professors and classmates from around the world. For more information, visit our website www.imba.fmspsu.com or call us at 082-661-6600.
Now, for part 2 of the program, our English lesson. But before we start with the English lesson, we have once again a guest, a very distinguished guest on our show today. Ajahn Game, would you like to introduce her?
Okay today is our honor to have คุณทิพย์สุดาสัตยารักษ์ the managing director from the Fit Lab หาดใหญ่ Company Limited. Welcome ครับน้องปุ๋ย
Welcome ค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Okay can you introduce yourself a little bit
Okay my name is Tip Suda Satyarak or you can call me Pui. Okay I'm currently I'm working as managing director of Fit Lab Hatyai and also actually I'm helping my mom doing like family business about plantation so I have the shop called Suan Tip or Tip Garden just opposite the hospital the Radindi Hospital and actually from time to time I also like invited by Faculty of Management Science to be a visiting lecturer as well and I hope that this coming semester they will invite me again. And and last but not least, I'm also working as the marketing online, like
Wow.
working as like kind of online marketing and especially in Facebook or online marketing for some customers.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have a lot of experiences to share to
A lot.
us today. That's good for our
Yeah,
audiences.
I hope so.
So, as we did with previous shows, we will look at a few English vocabulary and phrases, and we will go through the definitions and also use these phrases or words and examples. Now, the first word or the first phrase that we will look at, all of these words are marketing oriented. All of these phrases are marketing oriented. So, we'll have a look into marketing and how to use these phrases in a marketing perspective. The first phrase that we look at, to pioneer a product. To pioneer a product. The definition, pioneering a product means to introduce a new product into the current environment. This is not just new products like all of the others though, it is innovation or innovative. So, let's have a look at an example. The company pioneered the baby carrot. So, the carrot is already an existing product. When they changed it into a baby carrot, they pioneered it by changing it up and changing the product as a whole. All right. So, phrase number two, to lead the change effort. To lead the change effort. The definition, a change effort is trying to implement change within a company. When someone in the company leads this effort, it is their responsibility to make sure that the transition is smooth and the change is accepted. So, if we think about all traditional companies, yes, in order for them to keep up with the rest, it is very necessary for them to lead the change effort within their company. If they do not, they will die out. So it's extremely important that in order to stay up to date with current trends, that these changes are necessary and applied within companies. All right. Let's have a look at another example. He hired several others in top management roles to help him lead the change effort. It is often the case that companies hire outside people, outsource these efforts in order to keep up with current trends.
But in the case of the company try to pioneer a new product, I think a lot of change gonna be occurred in the company, and that's why we need to lead the change effort too.
That's a great combination of
Yes,
two phrases.
brilliant.
That's a
100%.
brilliant, good example.
Very, very good example. Thank you very much, Hatyai. Yeah. It's just a great example of how you can use these two terms together.
Yeah, because in marketing, when you launch a new product, they always need change in the company. They need a new department, new responsibility. But those change cannot be success if there are nobody lead the change effort.
100%. If a phrase that comes to mind or an idiom that comes to mind is adapt or die. Correct? Yeah? Correct
Yep.
or die.
Yep.
If we don't adapt, we will die.
And I heard that from my experience, I think that FitLab company have some change situation from the old owner to the new one to be Nong Pui. So when this situation occur, what you deal with this change, Nong Pui?
Well, actually, this is my kind of first time to deal with this kind of business. So I need a lot of change effort for my own, because I'm the one who have to lead the change of these companies, because since there's a lot of competition these days, so we need a lot of things changing. Like give example, like we have to like add up some courses or just do the new promotion all the time, try to launch something new, try to do some kind of online marketing with the customers. Otherwise, we cannot just stay still at the same as we used to be. And because people keep changing as well, that's why we have to understand them and then try to change with them all the time. Stuff like that.
Change because you need a new ideas, you need creativities, you need somebody who actually think different. So therefore, the recruiting hire new people into your team it could really give the lead to change efforts on that part. Because just us among us ourselves, I mean, like for those who stay in one company for a long time, they don't know, they don't feel that what are the things that they miss out sometimes. You need somebody with fresh eye, fresh idea, fresh brain to coming in and to be part of your team and change together.
So the third phrase that we're looking at is to make tweaks to the pricing. To make tweaks to the pricing. Now, tweak is a pretty easy word. It can sometimes be mistaken for the word twerk, as Ajahn Nana mentioned earlier. But twerk and tweak is two completely different words. Ajahn, completely different words, yes?
I know. It just sounds like so close to each other.
Tweaking means to make small changes to something. Yes, tweaking something means making small changes to it. Companies tweak prices to find the right price at which to sell a product. It's not only in terms of pricing, but also in terms of their products. Yes, sometimes we need to tweak or change a product in order to stay up with current trends and also hold up with the competition, correct? Ajahn, Game, can you maybe add on to that?
Yeah, actually, it depends on when you need to like make tweak to something in marketing. It depends on whether it's the positive or negative change. In consumer behavior, we have the theory of JND value that stand for just noticeable value. This value is mean that is the smallest value that the consumer gonna feel about those change. So if you increase the price or you tweak the price up, it's negative, right? We don't want the people to feel about the higher price. So we need to increase those price under the JND value or not over the JND value. Or if you want to increase the quantity of your product, for example, some chip, right? So when you increase the quantity, you need them to feel it. So you need to increase over the JND value. So when we make tweak to something, it depends on positive or negative change.
What about Kun Pui? Your company ever really done this?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It's like when I first listen to like tweaking, it's like I don't know. Actually, I don't know the word tweaking, but okay, this is like more like a small change to something, and we did it all the time, exactly for the company because we don't know actually. Like if we don't know what exactly customer wants, so we have to try a little bit, add it up, maybe like deduct it down, like especially the price we change, and we just. Yeah, we have to like
adjust according to the see whether what the customers they demand, also how the customer perceive your prices.
So as I said, if Nong Pui want to like renovate the fit lab, she need consumer or the customer to feel it. So they need to like 100% renovate, right? But when Nong Pui gonna increase the price, that I think never occur for the Fit Lab, no? Fit Lab just have a very reasonable price for now. But if we want to increase, we need to increase like under the JND value.
Exactly. So that customer will perceive that this is right to pay.
Right. So we can see that a lot of company here in Thailand, when they try to rebranding, the first thing that they're gonna do is recolor the company or the brand from the traditional color to be more bright, more light color, in order to like get the feeling from the customer.
Catch the attention as well. That's really good example.
I've noticed that pricing is a very, very important factor in terms of fitness and gyms and Hatyai. So it's very interesting for me to hear this from Ajahn Poi actually, because of the amount of gyms that we have in Hatyai right now. Tweaking is a very important part of it as well. So that doesn't necessarily mean tweaking the price, but tweaking other aspects of the business, correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. Good. Okay, so let's have a look at our fourth term. Now this is a very general one actually in terms of marketing, correct?
Yes.
Customer relationship management or CRM. I think this is a term that we use in Thai as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Customer relationship management. The definition. It's software that helps you organize all of your marketing and sales activities, including storing contact information, tracking emails, storing deals, and so on. If you have a look at the example, companies with strong CRM systems have clearly tailored tactics on how to manage and sell to current and new customers. Correct, Ajahn?
Yes, correct. And from this definition, if we focus on the definition, we see that Ajahn Arno give the definition about the software to help the organization. So the question is, what kinds of organization need CRM system? It doesn't mean every company needs CRM. For example, if you just sell a small souvenir, just only 5 baht or 10 baht. So investing in CRM system is not okay. It doesn't make sense at all. But you can tailor-made the CRM to be your own system. For example, you can remember your customer, right? You can remember the loyal customer, but no need for the system or the software. So actually, CRM formal system is for medium or big company because they cannot remember all the data or the information of the customer.
100%, and I also think it depends on the type of business as well.
Right.
If you think about the service industry, for example, wedding planning or wedding planners,
Right.
right?
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. But I mean, that is all to do with that personal touch that you have with your customer, correct?
Right.
So their customer relationship management does not necessarily have to do with software, but the actual one-on-one approach that you have and relationship that you build with that customer, correct, Ajahn?
Correct. And how about the fitness? It is necessary to use CRM in your opinion, Nong Pui?
It's very important. But again, as Ajahn said, that the software is important for the for the medium and big, and yeah, that's so true as well, because we don't have that system as well. We just have like kind of like recording the name when they come in, and then
You have just an Excel file.
Actually we have like a little better than that, but actually the best way is to remember the name of the customer every
Yes,
time that
exactly.
they walk in.
That's
It's
the heart of CRM.
okay, hi Piton, how you doing today?
Yes,
Stuff like that. You
yes.
can, because our staff can actually remember
Yes.
the current customer. Which is very good, and keep the same customer coming back because they feel comfortable to come back.
Exactly. That's
like that.
true, because as I say, CRM actually for Thai business, actually we no need for the system if you already have like your
Personal
service
relationship.
mind, service mind,
Yeah.
and you can remember some details of your customer. So that's why the traditional retailers in Thailand never die, because they still remember that, okay, this customer need some kinds of rice, this household needs some kinds of like souvenir or whatever. So they can like tailor-made their product to fit the household needs better than using the whole system.
But there is a downside of
Right.
having CRM. They also create some negative disadvantage for the customers as well, who input their personal details to the companies that they use the service. Like for example, they just simply misuse that customer's database for something else.
Yeah.
So that's
kinda
why
annoying,
they
you
have
know? Yeah.
they provide the new actually it's not the new concept, but it's the other concept, that CEM, customer experience management.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
customer no need just only the relationship, they need feel good or the good experience while they get into those service.
So the final one, which has become very prominent in terms of social media as well now, engagement rate. Engagement rate, the definition, a measurement of likes, shares, comments, or other interaction a particular piece of content receives. Now, first thing that comes to mind, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc.
Yeah.
Okay? Example, it is the responsibility of social media specialists to make sure that their company's social media platforms receive a strong engagement rate. Engagement rate. All right.
Yeah. So from these kinds of engagement rate, you can see that it just focus on like, share, comment, but they not focus on like how much that this customer make money to the company. So actually we have the other words that further than engagement rate that we call conversion rate. Okay, so after they like, after they share, after they comment, how many of them and how much of money that they spend to the company, so that we call the conversion rate too. But actually the engagement rate is the basic KPI for all the social media or digital platform that you need to provide to the company in order to check whether your post or your comment or your information fit to the customer need or not.
That's true.
And the other opposite word that I would like to add here is churn rate. The churn rate is mean the rate of customer that exit from the relationship with the company. They no need or they don't want to further the relationship with the company anymore. So we want to lowering the churn rate, but we want to increase the engagement rate and conversion rate. Yes.
That's
Right.
very nice. Yeah.
Great, thank you very much. So, we've had a few very interesting phrases together with very, very concise and in-depth discussions regarding these phrases. And that marks the end of part 2 of the program. Thank you very much.
สวัสดีครับ and welcome back to our program ครับ I'm อาจารย์เกม with you for now. So for this session we have a special guest to give the interview with a very interesting issues about the fitness business. As we introduced you previously, we have น้องปุ๋ย or คุณทิพย์สุดาสัตยารักษ์ the managing director from the Fit Lab หาดใหญ่ company limited สวัสดีครับน้องปุ๋ย
สวัสดีค่ะอาจารย์
Okay, so now, but actually you already introduced yourself. So can you give us further information about your Fit Lab business?
Okay, right. Well, Fit Lab Hatyai is a air conditioned gym. We provide a lot of free things to customer like free towel, free food, free steam room and shower room. And for the services we have like of course the quality equipment. Quality gym equipment. We have exercise classes and also like certified training as well. So there will be perfect place for people who want to lose weight or people who want to build a muscle. Yeah.
So how much does it cost for the member fee?
Well, this day we just stick to like 990.
990
yeah.
a month?
Yeah, just 990, and then you can access to all the free stuff that I mentioned earlier. And then, but we have another price which is like 1,500, which will provide to people who interested in exercise classes. You can just go to any classes for like the whole month.
Wow, very interesting. So how many times that we can get into the class or we can get into the gym after we pay the monthly expense?
Well, for the starting price like 990, you can just come anytime in a month. But for the unlimited classes, 1,500, you can just come to our classes as well. So just extra from the gym that you normally come, you can just go for like classes that we have in the evening, like for like maybe like 50s.
So what the working hours?
Working hours is from 6:30 to 10:30.
Okay, so I can get to the gym at 6 a.m. and then back to work and to noon then for the other class and back to work, and then in the evening after 5 p.m. for the other class with 1,500 or 990 a month. Wow.
Just depends on your needs. Right.
If sorry that I'm interjecting now. These classes, I think these classes are very important in terms of tailoring to everyone in Hatyai. What kind of classes do you have at FitLab?
Well, for the classes, we focus on the exercise classes. So the exercise classes means like it's pretty like you need a lot of energy into this class. So it's not just like the class that you can just attend and then like just I mean
Not basic exercises.
it's not basic exercise. So it's more like focus on like losing weight. Like we have like CrossFit machine. CrossFit equipment, and we have like HIIT program as well in the classes.
Okay.
So
High
it's more
intensity
focused-
training.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Alright.
Okay.
So
For
we
more
like that.
information, contact คุณปุ๋ย
Can I ask questions like because of I just read some fitness news. It said inside the record it said that the fitness industry is actually growing because people they really
Yes,
care about
yes.
themselves and then it's growing about 10% globally. And I think this industry could be a really good industry in terms of if any
Growth
investor out there, if they want to start investing on putting in market share and all that, I
Yes.
think this industry could be another choice.
Yes,
Yeah.
and because you are not the only one fitness provider here in Hatyai, we have a lot of competitors. So could you give us a brief situation about the fitness business here in Hatyai nowadays?
Well, in Hatyai, I think we know that there's a lot of competition, especially the one who work out this day. So it's a fierce competition in Hatyai. But I still believe that they're still okay in the future or even nowadays. But you just have to make it different from others because people still coming in to the gym. They still need it and they concern more about health this day.
Yeah. So as you said, you need to be different from others. So how your business or how FitLab differ from others?
Yeah, for our gym, the first thing that we focus is at the ambience. We focus on the ambience means we want to make all the clients come in and then feel good about coming into gym. We want to make it like friendly environment. People come in, they greeting, they see like friends coming in, they working out in the good quality equipment, and because of most of the first timer, they also feel shy to come in as well because they don't know how to work out. So we try our best to make them feel like want to come back. Stuff like that. That's the first thing. The second thing is the hygiene. We focus a lot on the
Very,
hygiene.
very important.
Yeah,
That's a big
because-
problem for the lower like fitness provider too.
Yeah, because it's a place where people come in and share the equipment and things. So we try our best to make sure that everything is clean. Everything is clean in our gym. And third thing is the quality. Even the pricing competition or anything, but at the end of the day, they will come back for quality, both equipment or our trainer. We need to provide the best to them. And last but not least is the like commitment and result. So we try to make sure that the customer will get what they want, and we try to inspire them, motivate them to stick on the workout routine as well. Try our best. to do that.
From your Facebook fan page, I see that you just posted some kinds of certificate to some customer who can like lost their weight
exactly.
and meet the goal, something
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
So that's one of the program that we try to let them stick around with us. Like let them feel good about losing weight and feel good that we are care for them as well. Stuff like
Okay, that's good. So from your introduction part that you have so many business under your control for now and together with the FitLab company. So I think that you have a lot of experience about the business here in Hatyai. So what do you think that should be the key success factor for doing the business here in Hatyai?
Well, actually, if I ask my friends in the business and also my own opinion as well, I will always heard that in Hatyai it's very tough to do business because people people want something cheap, but at the same time, good quality. I heard that all the time, but I'm not sure it's true or not because I don't have heard about any research about that. But
So you can
actually-
hire us
or,
to do the research.
right?
Yes.
Just
But,
kidding.
But actually, if you ask me about this, I kind of feel like it's kind of normal for people to like something cheap and at the same time good quality. It's everywhere. I think it's like that. Even me, I also prefer something like that as well. But the most important thing to do business here in Hatyai, I think you have to know your customer is the key. Even the people in Hatyai or in everywhere, they're all different. So you have to understand the customer. That's the first thing. And the second thing, you have to understand your business as well. You don't just stick around of your business. Just do the same thing. You shouldn't do like that. You should understand your business and dig deep into what is really your strength, stuff like that. And at the same time, you have to keep moving, keep changing, just like John Arno said about make a change forward, right? So you shouldn't just stay still. I can tell that, and you have to know who to serve your product to and which product that you want to serve them, and at the same time you have to keep changing, keep active all the time.
Right.
So I think that's a key.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a very important idea that the first thing for doing the business, we need to understand the customer and your own business very, very well and in detail in order to customize your product to fit the needs of your customer. Okay. So what next for the fitness business in Hatyai and what next for the Fit Lab?
If you ask me about the future of FitLab Hatyai, we still have to keep moving. I can tell that, and we have a lot of things in mind to do in this year, and yeah, because we believe that people still want to come back to the fitness environment because people are aware of the health more. Even regarding all the competition, regarding like online stuff, like people can access freely. You can just work out at home, doing exercising, but I think people still need the gym, like the place where you can find motivated people, the equipment, the good equipment that hit every part of your body, and the trainer that can give you suggestion. So I think that in the future it's still working well, but you have to just really focus on what is your strength and understand customer and your own business.
Okay, and we're gonna see that most of people for now they need to be healthy, right? So maybe the fitness business gonna have a very high growth in the future again. Maybe 2 digit like Ajahn Nana show us about the growth rate to be more than 10% globally, and especially here in Hatyai. I think for now it's more than 10%. We can guarantee that it's 2 digit growth for sure. Okay.
And for women now, because if compared with before, women really conscious to go to the gym before, but now because of our trend of being healthy and in shape, women will go for gym more. Then I believe that women will be a customer who has much more in buying power than men in somehow somewhat. I think in the future, if you look into the strategic planning for the target for your market segmentation and all, I think you can just go for more than men and women. You go for even young adult.
Yes.
But to do that, you also have to provide the varieties of the classes and services.
Yeah.
Like Zumba class.
Women love that.
It's not even. I would say middle school, high school students as well.
Yeah. So I think that could be your future that we probably can think of. Yeah.
Do you have any the product or the fitness class for the lazy man like me? I want to be healthy, but I'm too lazy to go to gym or to exercise.
The listener out there, you can imagine how the Ajahn game look like right now.
I want to be healthy, but when I think of okay, go to gym, go to gym, no attractive anymore, and go to like
You need
run.
motivation. You need motivation.
yeah,
That's
this-
why. That's why gym is for you, and
Yeah.
especially if you like,
Yeah.
like go with our trainer. They will try to motivate you to come back, and that's a research as well that
They're gonna
you-
force me
yeah,
to go back.
Exactly. Like
In overseas, they will use the lady who actually really motivate
Yeah, for sure.
the customers.
So
the
that's
practitioners.
why all the trainers should be have a very good looking, right? In order to like
that's
more
true.
attract the customers.
Okay, now you know how you're gonna attract Ajahn Game to go to the gym.
So finally, น้องปุ๋ย anything else you need to inform to our audience?
So what I wanna leave the comment to the audience is that it's just I don't need to tell how important the exercise is because you all know and but we just have a lot of excuses of knowing no time for that. But we remind that no time means not important. So don't take your health for granted and don't wait until it's too late. So,
Wow.
So that's all that I want to tell.
She tried to tell you actually, Ajahn Game.
I'm shocked for now. I'm shocked for now. So nothing to say at all. Okay, thank you very much ครับน้องปุ๋ยคุณทิพย์สุดาสัตยรักษ์ the managing director of FitLab Hatyai Company Limited. So if all our audience want to go to this FitLab company, you can go to the FitLab that opposite to the ICC, right? In Hatyai.
Just close by.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much น้อง
Thank
ปุ๋ย
you ค่ะคุณปุ๋ย
Thank you so much.
That's the end of our show. Thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you ครับ สวัสดีครับ
Sawadee krap.